Hello, Gemini. Gemini. How you guys doing? It's time for your reading. Sorry I've been away, but there's been a bunch of fires and stuff around my area. So, yeah, it hasn't really been easy for me to do really a lot of much because we haven't had power for, well, we lost power for about a week initially, and then it was on and off. And now we have sort of power back. It's like it's generated power anyway, and I've been really busy too, Gemini. But anyway, this looks like a really fantastic read. So I wish this was my read. The first read you have here, Gemini, is Rido, and Rido is it's talking about transportation. Rido means wagon wheel. Okay, so. You know, maybe some of you guys are going to be taking a trip or something here pretty soon. You could be planning something. It's next to Nathi's. Maybe you lacked the money to travel and now you do. Now you have the money. Because I see Fehu, so you're going to be getting some money, Gemini. You're going to be getting some money, and it looks like you're planning some sort of a trip. All right? And the good news here is you may be thinking, oh, well, I don't know, because you've got Pertho here. I mean, Pertho is kind of like the unknown, and things are not as they seem, though, Gemini, so things are going to work out. So whatever trip that you've got to take, it's going to be just fine, okay? You're going to get there and back, and you're going to be able to see a lot of different things, all right? So the road that you take, this specifies on the road that you take. So the road that you take, you're going to be able to see some very different sights. All right? So that's kind of interesting. Then you have the death rune here, right here. This is Awas. So something has ended and something new has begun. All right? Same here with the death card. Death card saying the same thing. Something new is starting. And you have Baraka right here. Baraka is talking about new beginnings, birthing a new idea. Maybe some of you guys are getting a new pet or a new, a new pet or a new cat, new dog. Could be like a family. This could be like a family member, even a new family member it could be even. All right? It's kind of cool. I like Baraka. Baraka is a really positive rune. Now the next rune that we have here is Sowilo, and that is the sun. And the sun illuminates everything, and it's also a very happy sun. This is a really warm, happy sun. I see happiness and warmth coming your way for sure, Gemini. All right, especially when it's next to Wang Yu. You've got Wang Yu here. This is happiness and joy. So man, whatever it is, you're going to be very, very happy, and things are looking up. Things are way looking up. Look at, you got Tiwas here. I remember doing your reads for you last year, Gemini, and it was just really, none of them were really good. But I mean, this is a fantastic read. It's about time. So things are looking up. Tiwaz talks about putting a cause above your own. All right, so that's very admirable. It's a very admirable rune for you to get, Gemini. All right. Now with Nathis over here, Nathis, like I said, it could be talking about maybe a lack. Maybe you lack something for this transportation, for this trip. But don't worry, everything is going to work out just fine, and you're also going to learn something as a benefit with that as well. All right. Now I didn't really mention the tarot cards here, except for the death card. The King of Cups is Pisces energy. The King of Cups is, you can see him sitting on his this little concrete slab there that's in the middle of the ocean. You can see all these emotions. So this is kind of like you've got a lot of emotional energy around you, but you're handling it. All right, you're maintaining. You're holding your own. You're holding your emotions. All right, and look at this, the Empress. And you can't really get much better than that. The Empress is just, sitting in her garden with her, all of her abundance with her. And this is all of your abundance. So, wow. It looks pretty good. It does. It looks really good, Gemini. And I'm sorry I haven't got to you guys earlier, but anyway. I'm glad to be back. The Sorcerer. The Sorcerer, what's that about? Number 48, Sorcerer. Okay. When the Sorcerer enters your circle, you're being called to look at how your beliefs around scarcity and self-centered fear manifest in your world. Eliminate the destructive part of your psyche that misuses power or harbors feelings of resentment. See, this is just what I'm talking about, Gemini. This is like letting go of all that negative crap that's been built up in you for the past, long time. And that's what this new moon is talking about. It's talking about, the new moon that we have, this full moon in Pisces. It's talking about your emotions and purging all that negativity out. All right. So wow, it looks really good. I'm going to pull a moon card, and I reckon I'll let you go. Moon card says, first quarter moon in Pisces. Honor your feelings. All right, Gemini. Honor your feelings. All right, you guys. All right. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and if you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys again next week. All right. Bye for now, Gemini.